Friends, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. Today I'm going to share with you the fragrances I purchased or acquired in 2017, December of 2017. I figured it would be a fun way to kick off 2018 with sharing with you guys the new fragrances in my collection. So yeah, let's go. First off, Happy New Year, and if you're wondering, yes, I am actually filming this on New Year's Eve. I am one of those kind of homebodies that doesn't like to leave the house on major holidays. I'm just, Memorial Day, I live on the beach, I stay home. Like 4th of July, stay home. I mean, because it's so busy, it gets so busy downtown that you really can't enjoy yourself. So I just grew accustomed to having a bottle of champagne and watching cartoons. And when New Year's comes around, my husband and I are like high five, and then I like text my parents I love them. I am boring. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the swaps. I swapped a bottle of my commodity bergamot. As much as I really loved it, I had a lot of other bergamot fragrances, so I figured I would, like, you know, tighten my belt and, you know, pick one or two of my favorite bergamots. That one almost made it. And the person I did the swap for was ridiculously generous, and she, you know, paid for part of the bottle, which was totally fine. But she's like, can I send you a few bottles of something else? I'm like, whatever, that's fine. And she sent me like 4, maybe 5 bottles of fragrance, a bunch of like roller balls and solid perfumes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you, she sent me like 20 things. I was so blown away by her generosity. But I'm just going to show you the bottles, not like go through every single one of the solid perfumes. And then another swap I did, somebody else was ridiculously generous, and it was for the Immortal Tribe from Givenchy, the Atelier de Givenchy. And we were supposed to swap for just, I was a bottle of Equinox Bloom from Penhaligon's. And she was like, you know, I have these other fragrances that I don't like. Would you like them? I'm like, yeah, I'd love to try them. And I thought she was going to send me samples. This lady was so generous. I am still like speechless and blown away. I remember opening the box and being like, what? So the first set was for the bergamot. She sent me like kind of like mostly full gin and rosewater from Tokyo Milk. I love this, and I've loved this. I've been looking for it, so I'm really happy to have it. I wore this right away. It's fantastic. She also sent me a bottle that I don't have of a green tea, because I do collect Elizabeth Arden fragrances, the green tea line, and all of the flankers. I am trying to collect them all like Pokemon, and I do not have a green tea summer, so this was amazing for her to send. And she sent me 2 Dua fragrances, and I was just like, what? So she sent me 22 Shades of Bergamot, which is supposed to be, I believe, the clone to LIbre Bergamot 22. Really fantastic fragrance. And this one I was so ridiculously excited for. This is Black Widow. This is Dua's clone of Black Phantom from by Kilian. So if you guys want me to do a comparison video, I'd be more than happy to do it. But this is what she sent me. So ridiculously excited for them. And again, a lot of other like roller balls and samples and solid perfumes. She was so generous. She made my day. And then the next fragrance is the 2 partial bottles. I'd say they're about like 2/3 of the way full, it feels like. This is from Montale. This is Sweet Oriental Dreams. This is stunning, gorgeous, delicious, beautiful fragrance. I smelled it and I was like, oh my goodness, yes. And this next one is one I've been so interested in, and I really dig it. And I'm going to mispronounce the name, so please excuse me, but it's Montale Mukhallat. Can you guys see? Mukhallat. It is like berries and berries, like strawberry and grape. A little bit of cream. It's really delicious, really fruity scent. Really been loving this a lot. And then this is the one that I was just supposed to get, which is Equinox Bloom, which I love. If you guys know, I love Penhaligons. That's another house I would love to get every single bottle of fragrance they have. So really excited to add this to my collection. And then she also sent me Artemesia. Artemesia, cannot pronounce things. It's got unicorns on them. This is a very beautiful, effervescent, very light bright scent. It's a little bit powdery, it's a little bit sweet. Really, really beautiful. It sits close to the skin. It is a skin scent, but overall it's really gorgeous. And then she sent me this guy, and I'm just so blown away by this. This is Mancera Oud Cafe, and this is just absolutely stunning fragrance. I love it. If I can open it, but oh yeah, that is just so good. Really dig it. So those are what I got in my swaps, and I was just blown away by their generosity and kindness. If you guys are watching, thank you. You have no idea how happy it made me. I love them so much. Next up, I will tell you guys the 2 fragrances that were sent to me. One was just sent to me as a happy holidays, and it was sent to a bunch of us, and I think all of us were kind of like, what? Like anytime I've seen reviewers talk about this fragrance, they're always just kind of like, what? But some of them really don't like it. Some of them like it. I actually really like this fragrance. And it's a celebrity fragrance, and it's Shawn Mendes. It's this new one. And there's just something about this scent that reminds me of a body wash I used to use growing up. It's really fresh. It's really clean. It's a little bit fruity and soapy. And there's a little bit of vanilla in there too. So if this is something you guys want me to review, let me know. I don't have to review it. It wasn't sent to me to review. So I'm kind of like, I don't know if I should review it. If you want me to review this fragrance, I will. But otherwise, I probably will hold off on reviewing it for a little while because it was just sent to a lot of us. There'll be a lot of reviews of it out. And this one was sent to me review, but this is a house that I have been so interested in. So I was really excited when they reached out to me, and it's YVRA 1958. This is the second fragrance from the line, and it's L'Essence de Présence. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this was I think it's the first fragrance that was kickstarted from Kickstarter, and a lot of people really love this line, and it was just a line I was unable to try. And when they reached out to me, I was like, yes, please. I get really excited when brands reach out to me because it gives me an opportunity to try things that I normally wouldn't be able to get my hands on and try. And it also gives me an opportunity to review things for you guys I normally wouldn't review. Now, do understand, with every single house that reaches out to me to review, before I agree to review anything or before we send anything out, I have to let them know that I have to be honest. And these guys were awesome, and they said, yes, we want an honest review. I think along the lines of, you know, if you don't like it, it lets us know what to fix in our 3rd fragrance. So they were completely, I mean, completely open and excited for an honest review, which is what I will give when I review this in the next few weeks. But so far, I've really been liking it. All right, so the rest of these I purchased. So I'm going to do the Sephora ones last. So one of them I purchased. I obviously did a review of this recently in the last few weeks, so you guys know I feel like I have at least 1 or 2 bottles each month from House of Matriarch. I just really enjoy them. This is Sacre Noir. It's a beautiful, resinous, deep green, enchanted forest, sweet, sticky scent. Really, really love this. I wore this on Christmas Eve. And this is another one I reviewed recently. I picked this up. This is Derek Lem 10 Crosby. This is Ellipsis. This is that really kind of like sandalwood and jasmine fragrance, but it like takes on a life of its own, like on everyone's skin. Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's woody, sometimes it's sour. It's one of those weird fragrances that just, it's a little chameleon. And I actually really enjoy this fragrance a lot. So I got another bottle of Mancera too. I have actually never owned any Mancera or Montale until this month, other than like little atomizers or decants. It's Oud, and it's Oud Sandroses. I will be doing a full review on this in the next week or 2. I've been wearing it a bunch. It's a really, really gorgeous fragrance. So this is something I got from TJ Maxx. I forget if I mentioned Christmas tree. I got this from TJ Maxx from Demeter. I also got my Pixie dust from TJ Maxx. I love it. And my mom gave me this gingerbread. So those are the Demeter fragrances I picked up this month. But there's this fragrance that they had, and I like it, and I have not been able to find any information of it online. And it's from Erbario Toscano, and it's the Sugar Spicy or Sucre y Spice Eau de Toilette. And this smells like cinnamon bark. This smells like straight cinnamon bark with a little bit of warmth and sweetness to it. I like it a lot. I think this is like $10. And a lot of people, like when I looked online, there's like vanilla spicy and other things from this brand, but not this fragrance, like not on base notes, not in Fragrantica, not anywhere. It's like completely disappeared. But I got it, it apparently exists, and I really like it. So this is one I picked up. And then the other one I picked up, another one I did a review on that I'm so glad I got, was a ginger biscuit from Jo Malone. This smells identical to a ginger cookie. Just got a little tiny bit of citrus in there. It's kind of like if you add lemon zest to a dessert, it gives it a little bit of brightness. This is such a good fragrance, you guys. Absolutely adored. It's so delicious. So yeah, this is Jo Malone and it is ginger biscuits. All right, looks like there's 24 bottles of perfume. So this last 5, I actually got either 8 or 9 or 10, I don't remember, from Sephora's sale on sale. And I got 2 Histoires de Parfums and 3 Etat LIbre d'Orange. And then the other 3 or 4 I have coming are from Etat LIbre d'Orange. And so these are the ones when they arrive, they'll be part of January's haul. I tried to get the biggest size they would let me, and I'm kind of sad because Ambre 114 was in my cart, and when I was waiting to purchase, it sold out, and I'm just so sad. So I got 1876, which I love, but I got it in this little half bottle, which is fine. This is rose and cumin and vanilla and vetiver and orange and bergamot. A really fantastic fragrance. And this one, I'm so glad I was able to get this in a big one because I love this so much. This is 1725. This is the Casanova. Such a sexy scent. Somebody said this is the best barbershop scent. This is so good, you guys. This is so good. It's really masculine. It's really effervescent and like very strong and astringent and just crisp, just really sexy. I love it. But I wanted to have Ombre 114, but it sold out. And I was thinking about also getting 1969, but I think I sampled it and didn't like it. And I don't like the ones in a blue bottle. I don't know why. There's something about them that just doesn't, it like kind of makes my nose itch. So I didn't get any of those. So these are the 2 that I got. And then for Etat LIbre d'Orange, I got 2 of the big bottles and 1 of the small bottles. The small bottle I got was True Lust. This is a really sexy fragrance, and it's just, it's a little powdery. It kind of smells like a sexy lady's lipstick, like a femme fatale's lipstick. Like she leans in to like whisper into your ear and you can smell her lipstick. It's kind of what it, her perfume. It's kind of what it smells like to me. I think True Lust is a perfect name for this. And these other 2 are really interesting to me. So this is Putain de Palaces? Palaces. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it in French. I am really bad. This translates to the whore or the palace whore. So this is a very provocative scent. As you guys know, Etat LIbre d'Orange is very cheeky in their names and in how they create their fragrances. Sacration's magnifique. I have it right here. I was trying to get my husband to try it and he refuses still. But this is really sexy. This is to me like what you wear right before you bed somebody. I'm sorry. I always feel so embarrassed whenever I say things like that, but this is a sexy scent. This is sexy. This is an unapologetically really powerful violet scent. I really love it. And this is a sexy scent that you would wear to bed. I think so. That's, you know, I'm saying it. I'm sorry. And then this other one is one that I've always really loved for a really kind of crazy reason. It's Jasmin et Cigarette. And this smells like cigarette ash to me. Like exactly like cigarette ash. My mom smoked cigarettes growing up. I hate cigarettes. She still smokes. But the ash, it smells like the ash, so it kind of reminds me of my mom and Jasmin. And I actually really like them together for some reason. I think it's the hay note in here. The hay note's kind of making it a little bit dry and cool. And it works really well with the jasmine. It smells like a jasmine cigarette. It's so bizarre, but in a really attractive, appealing way. So I got a big bottle of this because I've tried it before and I liked it. So yeah, those are the 5 that I've already received from Sephora, and I have at least another 3 or 4 coming. So I'll let you guys know when I get those. So that's my haul for December. I figured I would share them with you for the beginning of the year. It might be a fun way to start off the year. I know a lot of people are doing really wonderfully inspired like resolution videos and thank you videos and just these really powerful, awesome videos. And I'm like, let me show you my stuff. But you know, these are the types of videos I really like to do, and I like to share these with you guys because I get really excited when I add new things to my collection. And I think that you guys also enjoy these videos too, at least I hope you do. So I thought like sharing with you guys the last haul of 2017 might be a fun video to do for 2018 for the first day. So that is my haul video. Again, if you guys want reviews on anything, let me know. I am planning on reviewing every single fragrance in my collection, so there will be reviews of one of these or any of these at some point, but if you like it sooner rather than later, please let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic 2018. I hope 2017 was amazing. I hope your New Year's Eve night was absolutely fantastic. And I hope that you guys have a tremendously amazing, fruitful, fun, progressive, provocative, if that's the type of New Year you want. Just whatever you want 2018 to be, I want that to be for you guys. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, thank you so much for a fantastic 2017. And I have a lot of more fun, because that's a word, or words. I have a lot of really awesome videos planned for 2018. So I hope you guys stick around for those. So anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.